Alright, should be recording, and as it says, this is Death's Door, which I got the key before it came out, but between being out of state and other games, having to work on some other stuff, I have only gotten to it now after release. Sorry about that. But it and a number of keys came in at around the same time. And of the selection that I got that I haven't already covered, it does interest me. I'm curious about it. It's published by Devolver Digital, and I got the key from Tinsley PR. They cover Devolver Digital. And I guess I can click in, and it is there. He's playing music. It's funny. If you Alt Tab, it's like full screen in that it just disappears. It isn't borderless window, borderless full screen where it'd be in the back. But I find it interesting it was still playing. I could see that in OBS. In plenty of other games, if it's full screen and you Alt Tab, it just freezes. Anyway, so one thing I don't know about this game is exactly what to expect, because I thought I had seen in some of the press material for it, like over the weeks and months leading up to release, did make it sound like it might be something of a roguelite or roguelike, one of those, just one of those, very challenging games. And it's like, I hate the fact that the difference is a single character, it's a single letter. But apparently one of them is, punishing, where you die, you completely start over, and the other is, no, you actually do have progression even when you die, even when you fail. I'm hoping it's the latter, because that I actually can enjoy. The other type, I really can't. It just frustrates the hell out of me. That's it. Let's get going. Oh, and this... No, this is the second? Yeah, this is the second. And the switches in the Yankee 65 are the JWK linears, but have lubricated them. I actually did that before the previous review. I have built a new macro pad, though. The duck bowl. Should be lots of fun. Good. Just wanted to make sure that the duckboard is set up correctly. The macro pad is set up correctly. It would be more than a little annoying if it turns out that, okay, so I'm just messing around with it. That space, shift, pulls the camera in the direction you're supposed to go. So obviously I'm not going to go that way. And I do remember what... Wait, what? Wasn't pointing me... Oh, no! Wait, huh? Oh, I very much misinterpreted that. No, this is the cursor. I thought that it was pointing me... Okay. Pointing me towards, where I'm supposed to be going. Does that regenerate? I hope it does. I'll just go anyway. I guess he doesn't care. But no, I thought that was even pointing me towards where I'm supposed to be going. Not that it's the cursor, and because why would I touch the mouse? I didn't need to. I moved with something else. The WASD. So as I'd explained, and this is what I was... Okay. Should have taken a screenshot of the whole I love typing. Oh, Titan Soul. Damn it. Hang on. Let me. I should be able to find it actually pretty quickly. Here. Nope, that's not it. Well, hang on. I can. It is Titan Souls. Okay. I was trying to remember what was the other game. Because is that an image back there related to Titan Souls? I haven't played the game. I do have it. Don't remember how I have it. But is that a reference to it? It looks familiar to me, is why I'm saying. Maybe I'm thinking of something. It's down there. You know what? No, let's go into the tutorial. But anyway, as I was saying though, we've been introduced to the whole you're a crow. You can see you're a crow. Okay. And you have the responsibility of reaping souls. Though clearly it's also somewhat clerical. It's not just go reap souls. It's no. Here's the one. You gotta take care of paperwork here. Middle mouse button. So that charges up. Neat. But we also now have that explanation that I wasn't... I was wondering about, that the whole no. Once you enter in there, you can die. So I wonder then, because you're supposed to go into a realm that death does not touch. I wonder if... that means that you also cannot die there. Those are switches, and I apparently frightened them. Didn't mean to, for what it's worth. I needed the switch. Oh, okay. I was wondering if I could have done that. That recharges arrow. Although maybe it's just the actual striking. Well, attacking something, I should say. Okay, and is just hitting something. would be nice if I could see her help. Although it is neat, the whole, how she's just breaking apart. Good. How do you get help? Alright. That could have gone better. But it went well, I know. Ow. Is there anything around here? And also I just want to be certain. Yeah, good. I know that the macro pad should have everything set up there perfectly. I know that. But I want to check. To make absolutely certain. What would this art style be considered, by the way? I mean, it's someone painted it. I'm not sure if it would be considered hand-drawn. I'm liking it though. It works well in part because of the whole it giving. Oh, cool. Okay. It gives a nice contrast between things, especially with the crow being so dark. I need to find a green pot. Is this legitimately the only way in? Into the menu? Yeah, looks like it. I'm gonna change it to that. So that's, you know, the forward and back buttons on the mouse, that's back. One towards me. Interesting. So does that mean that you can collect giant souls? Okay, and also, legit, how do I use the thing? Like, collect the souls in order to, give you bonuses of some kind? It said I needed to plant. Is it not in here? I mean, that's fine. Oh, wait. Completely missed that ladder, though. It's a little bit in darkness, okay? Give me a break. I am looking forward to building more health, by the way, and if there is some sort of passive regen or semi-active, you know, like from a health leech. So that I'm not reliant on items. Ah, there we go. No idea how I get to it. I'm actually gonna go back though, 'cause there's definitely stuff I went right by. I mean, you can't tell me that doesn't look like you need to burn that. Oh, good, another. Well, that's true. He is a crow. He should be able to fly at least enough that he doesn't take damage from falling. Was there more back there? Yes, I'll bet there was, but that this is a shortcut. Because that's how I designed it. With how that dropped down. Oh, that's handy. That's where I came down. It also just occurred to me, you do get to see yourself. You can, in fact, break. That's a good one. Good video to have. Alright, I want to make some notes here. Have a bow you start with. And there's so many arrows, but they generate with each strike of the sword, including doubles. Health is regained by planting seeds, collect in green urns, then collecting flowers up and hoping for some form of more passive generation. Actual passive regen or health leech. I do want to add one more thing. With how the arrows regenerate, it suggests you are meant to use them in regular combat. Oh yeah, how about that too? Cursor shown on screen very clearly, and is the cursor not a compass pointing where you go? And by pressing shift, the camera is pulled in that direction. I actually like that, because there are some games that the way they would try to achieve that would, the whole moving the camera around like that would be more of a locking on kind of thing. Whereas with this, it's no, I completely control it. And shift is an easy button to get to as well. So. Who and what that is. It's like I get to talk. That's how you're supposed to learn about charging. I like that guy. By the way, I don't fully know what I'm doing. I mean, it seemed to me like it was the soul was taken. But I don't necessarily feel strongly that it is, in fact, I'm hunting it down. Huh. Oh. Yeah, no jumping. Which, I mean, I guess is fair. It is only a bird with a big sword. Oh yeah, I forgot that. I do want to make that note as well. Enemy health is not shown directly, but they get a well, they get pink fissures over their body, with the number increasing as they take damage. Which is it's a nice way of showing. Yeah, I can keep going with the one lost pip of health. So, what's the other one? This sign. Okay. Wanted to make sure. Wait, that's a lot like what I saw on the wall back in the Reaper headquarters, whatever. Sorry, I don't quite remember. So then maybe it isn't a reference to. Do I still have that key? No, I used it. I don't like that attack. Really? Yeah, I just, in general, don't like attacks where it's so fixed, the distance that, you have to roll that certain distance. It takes enough control away from the player that I don't. It's also why in a number of games, I will always tend towards, like, a higher attack rate weapons, because that gives more opportunity to stop attacking. It gives more direct control over whatever it is you're doing. Ah. Oh good, another seat. Where's this? Whoops. Where the hell am I? Yeah, I didn't think that would be it. I honestly don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. Maybe I was supposed to go back after losing the sword. Yeah, this is going to be a fight or something. So I'm just going to plant that. No, I'll take it. I did notice that I had knocked this magic back. Whoop. Let's leave that one too. Well, came in with that much. Huh. That's a lever right there, isn't it? No, wait, no, maybe it's not. I can kind of see some wood on the other side as well. Nope. Okay, so back here. Okay. Oh. Okay then. Okay, what? I thought that it was just gonna be a lever. It did occur to me that it looked kind of like the thing earlier. I'm just clearly. Oh. Clearly it was an arena, so I was a little bit worried. What the hell is this? Not kidding. Seems bad. Ah. No kidding. So what does that do to me? Please tell me it did. Okay, if that's all it did, I'm fine with it. If all it did was just put me back at the beginning. So I could also reset at least some enemies, or I've just not been up to. Okay, hang on. Death, you start back at the beginning of the area, but you do not lose progress. Switches and such are still. Some enemy, well, are returned, but not the arena fights. And it appears the health plants in the green urns are restored as well, so you can use them again. That's neat, but because of how they are positioned, is not necessarily that helpful. I mean, I guess for that arena fight, it would be. if I had to do that again, but I don't need it. I didn't actually come up with it. Okay, there's nothing over here. Unfortunately, without a map, I really don't know how to get back to where I was. I think when I get back there, because I know kind of where it was, I'll try, like, walking backwards and figuring it out, because there was a path there that I think is a shortcut, I just don't know where it can... So I was getting a drink of water. Oh. Wait. This is right by the beginning, isn't it? Like, isn't it just... Okay, where the hell am I? Yeah. Which way did I come down? I think... Yeah, that's... Oh, man. This game could really use a map. Oh my god, I am so lost. I know I came back here somehow. Because I remember that was the green urn that it's like, oh, so they regenerate. To go down there. I might as well since it's there. Okay, yeah. Wait. Damn it. This is why I could use a map. Oh man, it was right over here. Could have just taken this path. I'm just... I haven't figured out the timing to the dodge yet. Or quite the positioning I've got. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's one of those, I want to be aggressive, but at the same time, it is dangerous to be aggressive, and I'm still learning some of the timing stuff. But I did notice I was able to dodge through one of his attacks. Like when he drops the thing down to grind around, there actually is a gap between his arm and his body. And I did slip through one. Not really intentional, but enough that enough where it's like I was thinking, I wonder if I can do that, and then it happened. Interesting. When he was in the air, it didn't let me be under him, I should say. Alright. This again? What was not translating, and I wasn't sure about it, and it's only when translated in the video, when he was doing that, he was like pushing out a wave of air. I couldn't get near him. I tried to, but it slowed me down. That's part of the reason I got hit. I do want to go this way. Nope. This isn't it. It's down. I mean, I was doing decent again. Yeah, so right now how you can see the little waves around him, those actually are pushing you away. So, yeah, you can't get near him. Or it, I guess I should be saying. But, whatever, you know what I mean. Ow. I don't think I'm being too aggressive right now, it's just I'm screwing up on the time. And by the way, I somewhat misspoke. It isn't so much that you can dodge between his body and his arm. It's that oh, well, that time it did. The attack is actually... It has a gap between his body and his arm. I was next to him multiple times and able to attack him. I don't know why that time it decided no. Unless maybe it's I was enough to his side. But if you are in front of him or at his back, I guess. And by the way, that kind of thing that I'm doing there, when I'm analyzing how I failed there, that is the kind of stuff that I actually really hate. In that, I mean, this isn't so bad, because it's not that horrible. This, I do feel much more is if I were doing, if I were better at the dodging and such, better at getting distances right, I'd be doing better here. But how there are some games, Dark Souls, where it's like, no, you need to realize that there is this large an opening, that's a 1 meter opening as opposed to a 1.5 meter opening, and if you only knew that, then obviously this fight would be so much easier. It's like, that stuff is bullshit to me. Like, oh, you need to, memorize specifications, and you only learn them by fighting and dying repeatedly. It's like, no. It's like, this is a fight that I do feel if I were more experienced at the game, I probably would have killed him right away. But you saw that, though. How I was, just by staying either at his front or at his back, avoiding that one attack. I guess I was just enough at his side that, whew, beat him. What was that, 4th time's the charm? Save that. Okay. Here. Don't know. I also don't know what that is. Now, he shouldn't respawn, by the way. The arenas don't. Surely not a boss. And that was a boss. Hello. Oh. I guess he was maybe only a mini-boss. Got another key here. But I don't know how to get it. I'm gonna wait on... One grab. But that's something. I do at times want to hit shift to run instead of spacebar to dodge. I actually kind of want to go back and, start spending the souls that I do have. And I know that's the way back, but I want... Huh. Clearly, at some point, he was supposed to ring that bell. That's just directly. So yeah, let's head back. Which way is back? It's not this way. Okay, but I do actually know where Ish. I know Ish. Thought I knew. Oh, okay. Good. Because he isn't that far from the beginning. Yeah, and this was an earlier... I want to go up this way. Yeah, see, this is that bridge I recognized, because I was about to turn onto. That's exactly what I want. I'll come back whenever I want. Like now. So that I can do this. guess I do just need to head in. That, whatever... That I need to unlock new abilities, and the only way to do that will be to defeat them. But at least now I'm doing slightly more damage. Could say anyway. No. Because it was one before. But yeah, a map would... So good. I just realized none of them said anything about health. None of the upgrade. Surprised that didn't spawn an enemy. Can't pick it up or do anything. So just continue going. That's an enemy. Ooh, fast one too. Not very healthy. Okay. That's how those work. figure that. I'm guessing I don't want to go swim. Or try. So it's there. Hello. Huh? Oh yeah, that's not weird at all. I mean, to be fair, it is meant to be somewhat surreal. Alright. Ah. Okay. I don't think I have one to... Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, he's up here. And yes, I do see that the arrows are lit just by your, like being next to them. Well, next to the fire when you, pull out the arrow. You don't need to shoot through it, is my... But still is, I'd prefer to do it that way. Especially since you can't move when aiming anyhow, so... Wasn't paying attention. Perfect. So eventually I'm going to learn how to teleport. There was a green urn around. No? Looks like I was wrong, because I thought it would have been near it already. That one? Or do you? There's perfect. And yeah, I think I'm good to go this way. Okay. I mean, it is kind of weird. How do you figure that out? Oh. Oh, that's kind of neat. It actually gets reflected. Which maybe it shouldn't, but it still is kind of neat. Right? Perfect. So I am kind of wondering with the whole, these 3 giant souls, if this is sort of a, and this would not be a complaint, to be clear, like Ocarina of Time where you need the 3 jewels before you can get into the Temple of Time and then go to the future. Which it is also kind of the setup here. I am aware of that, because then you open up the door and you go through it. But in Ocarina of Time, you do that and then suddenly you're in... It's like a whole nother game, how much more is available to you. And I don't know if that's going to be the setup here as well. Ow. Man, this guy's actually pretty quick. Ooh. Alright, well, we find out how far back I get put then. They could have put you close. There's no reason that you have to go this way. Come on. And they could have it be... Come on, here. And nothing would have been wrong with that. Now I'm thinking, how much longer do I want to go before I stop? Because it is lunchtime, so... Should be stopping. And how long have I been going? Oh. Yeah, I did kind of start laying the day on this. So the fact I'm not even at an hour and a half yet is actually not that surprising. I can try to have it be when I defeat him. But I am not seeing it happen very soon. And it is more than a little frustrating how far you have to go for this fight. And he really does not need to be able to swing that quickly and have no blind spot. Well, not blind spots, gaps. Yeah, that guy's overpowered. I mean, it's not so much that he really is powerful, it's more the whole he doesn't need to have that high a reaction. I was like, you gotta have a way to burn through that. It looks right. But it's also part of my frustration is this. It's like, no, why is it taking me half a minute to get back to this guy? That's absurd. When there's a very, very, very logical respawn point of here. Especially since, isn't that the saving signal in the lower right? It's like, that's the checkpoint for saving. Why is it not the checkpoint for respawning? I wanted to be from there. I mean, how long did it just take me to get here? Or to actually say, a state of the urn? Too long. The answer is it took me too long to get here from where it started. I just want to... Okay. I wasn't certain, so I wanted to check. And now... do that. And he, by the way, could be a harder fight, if not for all this. I mean, that is something else about some of the games where it's like, you know, really, really punishing when you die. It's like, yeah, part of the punishment is the time it takes to get back, and I do wish that some developers were kinder with that. Ow. See, now, his timing is also weird because, see, sometimes he does 3 attacks, like that, sometimes he does the 2, and there's really no way to tell. And that is not dodgeable. Game would definitely benefit from having a map because you can get lost in some of the areas. Respawn points could also be better. For the Urnwich area, you are respawn back before the back at the start of the crypt entrance to it. So you need to go through the crypt, take an elevator down, exit the crypt, and walk a little further before even getting the Urn Witch estate. No, it's Estate of the Urn Witch. State of the Urn Witch label. That's pretty ridiculous to run each time you die. I mean, it is. That's one of those. If I were working on the game, if I were QA, I would say, why is it not there? So I would be saying that's a bug, and even if somebody was like, no, we want it there, it's like, no, you're gonna just annoy players doing that. It's like I'd be standing up saying no, standing up for the player, just saying no, because there will be players that will just stop because of that. Because I'm sorry, that is true. And I do feel that there are some developers, I'm not going to ascribe that to the developers for this game, but I do feel that there are some developers that too strongly think that their vision for a game is right. And that, oh, of course this is very fun, so the spending the time doing this, that's fine, because the game itself is so much fun. It's like, there will be some players that will be true for. There will also be some where the gameplay itself is fun, but this stuff is boring and will be a reason to stop playing. I'm trying to think if... Have I had a game where that actually was the case for me? Where I stopped playing because of stuff like this? Not permanently. I don't think I've ever permanently stopped, like just completely dropped a game because of something stupid like this. But there definitely have been games where it's been like this, and it's like, I don't want to keep playing. And then I'll just, like, be done and maybe come back another day or another week, even. I mean, it may accidentally end up being dropped, basically. Not I'm not going to play because... But no, and I do think, though, that there are some developers out there that they do not understand or respect that fact about many gamers. Is that, no, we do in fact care about how our time is spent. That guy's reaction speed is too high. I mean, it's... And again, back here. I mean, it really is a... I am feeling a hatred build up. Because it's like, all the way back here. It's... I mean, the simplest way I think to put it is... What's fun about the game is the gameplay. The more you remove a player from the gameplay, the less fun the game is. And that's what this does. That is exactly what's happening here. By having this respawn point so far back. And it could just be they didn't realize. It could also be that all their testers always beat that guy. It's like they don't die frequently. For it to really notice. For it to hit home that no, you need it to not be this far away. That is legitimately an issue with some games, where it seems like they weren't tested. And I haven't played this game enough to make that determination. I'm just speaking generally, that it definitely can be the case where the people testing are too good at the game. I'm trying to remember, has that happened to me specifically when I was doing QA stuff? I think that there had been once or twice where even for me, because I'm not necessarily that good at the game I was doing QA for, but there were times definitely where it's like you realize, once you figure out the strategy, it becomes really simple. And when you spend hours a day playing one specific portion, you figure out the strategy, either to the boss or to how you yourself want to be playing. Either way, it's once you have that, the difficulty is so mitigated, and for somebody that, a normal player who doesn't know the strategy, that's a problem, because now it's not going to be balanced necessarily correctly. I was somewhat distracted there, but it's also his reaction time is too high. But yeah, I mean, I know, because there were other people on the QA team that were far better at the game than me, but would be, the late game, the high-end player, the player that, not to suggest that this is what they'd ever done, but you know how with Dark Souls that there are players out there that will, do the entire game without ever being hit? That's the last person you want on QA, in my opinion. Or it's fine, you can have that, but you need 100 other people that are actually normal. But sometimes, you can't have 100 people. And if it just happens that they're all good at the game, or figure out the strategies such that, it's not that difficult for them anymore, but until a player knows that, the difficulty is definitely there, that can be a problem. And this is also just taunting, the Estadian, which I know where I am. I technically entered it way back there. It's just you making me respawn way back there that's making me have to see that every single frickin' time. Oh, come on! Yeah, this guy is not correctly balanced. I'm just... That is a fact. He is not. His ability to turn an attack and to not have any gaps in that attack, and for it to be an AoE attack, no, he is not balanced. And also, I just want to say, just generically, because this is in so many games, we have some fat dude like that, and he's able to just turn instantly. And it's almost... It's kind of like how in some games, various attacks aren't... You see the... Okay, this is a thing in Ashes of the Singularity that they did, where the projectiles are actually separate projectiles, so they're simulated. It's not oh, these attacks will hit, those won't. So the missiles, when they're being fired with rockets or whatever, will just track the enemy all around until it actually hits. No, they won't do that. And it seems to me at times, with fat dudes like this, where it's no, in no way should they be that fast. There is a thing called inertia there, or they are obscenely strong and powerful to overcome that inertia so easily, so effortlessly. That it's just... It seems like it is a... No, it's just decided that attack's gonna hit you, so no matter what, they will turn and hit you. And it's present in so many games where it's oh, you finally managed to sneak around behind, I'm gonna say Bowser, not because I know Bowser's ever like that, but just Bowser is a large enemy. He typically is a very large, massive boss who should not be able to turn on a dime like he does. Actually, I shouldn't be able to turn on a dime. I'm assuming that he does. I don't actually know. It's been a while since I played a game with him in it. But, if you have this guy that is far larger than you, clearly heavier than you, and you manage to sneak behind him, and then because he's starting his next attack and he immediately 180s to hit you, that's a problem. That's not balanced. Okay. Whew. And I didn't even get it. Well, I don't know. Did I get something to the soul counter that... It disappeared. I know I saw something pop up in the lower right. Was that it? And never again. Oh, I thought I had one. Damn. What is... Oh, never mind. I honestly was expecting this to end up being, like where I just was. Where it's like just a single small enemy, and it's like, but they're just closing the gates behind me. Damn it. Alright, I'll stop now. Actually, no, I'm gonna go through the crypt. I will go through the crypt and stop. I am so freaking confident that it will then, when I come back, put me right at the end of this. Because of the death's door symbol coming up in the lower right. Yeah, that symbol. Although it could also just be a loading symbol. Oh, hang on. I don't like screen shake. Alright. You what? Oh, to your last used door. For some reason, I was reading that as, like, your last used door. It's like, I'm using doors? What? No. Yeah. Just so I can see. Point now. I just want to see where that puts. It did actually put me all the way back here. Damn it. That's annoying. That, like, very annoying. Yeah. So that does kind of translate to then, and you're gonna hear me messing around with folders. That does translate. That is intentional, which saddens me, because I really don't think that should be. I do think that that's a poor way to do it. Well, I want to make sure that the screenshots did move. Yeah, I like using PNG screenshots, working from those, and have a script set up that will grab them, move them, but it needs to be told what the ID number is for the game. All Steam games have different ID numbers. And it's weird, they're not sequential. Like some games, like Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, they have very low ID numbers, but I've seen games release in like 2019 with a longer number than one that releases in 2020. It makes no sense. But yeah, this one, it's 894020. So, like, if you bring up the screenshot viewer and you hit show on disk, it'll take you to the folder, and you can see that that's one of the things there. And there will be folders for a lot of different games. Yeah. Anyway, I shall see you next time when continuing this. And I am having fun. I am. It's just some of this could, mainly the one thing could be better. The spawn point, respawn. Alright, see you then.